Guys, a big lesson from my childhood that had a significant impact on the rest of my life. I was 16-ish and I snuck out of the house. Literally crawled out of my bedroom window, walked up the street, hooked up with my buddies, went in the car, hooked up with some girls, and Sandy was her name. I remember her name, and came home very late and set it up to where I could crawl through the bedroom window, hop back in bed at a bunk bed, and no one would know nothing, right? And to my disappointment, I got caught. So I come through the window, the door goes open, and there's my dad. Turns the bedroom light on, and he's really upset. You know, he's standing there in his t-shirt and boxers. And my mother was more concerned about protecting me because my father is very, very upset, you know, right at the border of giving me a smack in the head, which, by the way, I would have deserved. But my father, you know, being the guy that he was, he always would ask questions. We went down to the kitchen table. I'm thinking it's 3 o'clock in the morning-ish. My dad sat us down and he said, hey, you know, what were you thinking? You know you shouldn't have gone out, right? Yes. So should you have gone out? No. Do you know that you shouldn't have gone out? Yes. But you still went out. I said, yes. He said, Joey, I'm going to teach you something. To know and not to do is not to know. And that phrase got burned into my brain that night. And it's something I always go back to. So there's some times in life where you don't do something that you know you should, right? Or you do something you know you shouldn't. And you act like I know, but you don't know. Because to know and not to do means you don't know it. But if you really knew it, if you know it, you master it. And if you master it, that thing, that action that you should be doing, that you're not, or that you are doing that you know better and you shouldn't, right? Once you master it, it gives you freedom. It gives you success. It gives you power. It gives you influence. It gives you the ability to control your life. And more important than that, guys, it gives you the ability to control or certainly influence your destiny.